It is a matter of life and death. Zimbabwe is facing one of its worst drought in years, and authorities know it is imperative that the country has sufficient grain for the period between now and the next harvest to feed 9 million people who are food insecure. The winter wheat crop has been cited as one of the solutions. So how is this season going so far after the government set aside 120,000 hectares to make up for the gap?
In order to produce at least 600,000 metric tons of wheat, which would be enough to meet our national annual wheat requirement of 360,000 metric tons, which would leave us with a surplus of 240,000 metric tons, which would contribute towards our strategic grain reserve, which stands currently at about 400,000 metric tons. So that would add almost 50% to the strategic reserve and assure this nation of sufficient food.
Minister Masuka was speaking ahead of the Zimbabwe Irrigation Conference that is set for July. It is generally agreed that irrigation will be the way out of future droughts. Minister Masuku says the conference is expected to produce practical solutions for irrigation across the country.
We will, on this day, on the 5th of July, be looking at other innovative financing arrangements to ensure that we can accelerate irrigation rehabilitation and development so that we have every summer available 350,000 hectares for irrigation, and multiply that by 5 tons per hectare. That gives you the 1.8 million, enough to feed ourselves and our livestock on an annual basis, whether it rains or not.
Konapo, ipapo pa ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.